All right, welcome back to episode 16 of the Altered States Unplugged podcast. I'm going to get right into it today. We have a special episode. We're going to dive into something super exciting, the upcoming opening of the Altered States Wellness in Richardson location. Cheers. Woo! Yes. Joining us is one of the co-owners, Miss Tawney Ellis, who is here to share what makes this new location so unique and why she's passionate about bringing wellness to her community and what we can all look forward to when the doors open in January. Whether you're curious about owning a franchise, planning your next spa day, or if Richardson will be your new Altered States Wellness location, this episode is for you. So let's jump right on in.
Woo-hoo.
Jojo, you want to tell us a little bit about Tawney?
Quite the intro. I am so excited to introduce to you Tawney Ellis, who is, as Kyle mentioned, one of the co-owners of the Richardson location. Tawney is a dedicated entrepreneur and wellness advocate, bringing her extensive background in medical and dental industries to co-own this Richardson location at Altered States Wellness. She's got a passion for helping others with their health and well-being. Tawney is committed to creating a welcoming space for individuals to explore transformative wellness experiences, which is right in line with what we do at Altered States. Originally from Austin, Tawney recently made Dallas her home, embracing the opportunity to establish roots in a vibrant new community. Outside of work, she's a proud mom of two teenage daughters, one who is an aspiring dancer and the other a competitive volleyball player on the Louisville High team. And Tawney's journey reflects her dedication to family health and creating impactful experiences. So I am excited for today. Tawney, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
So I know we're putting Tawney on the spot. We kind of forced her to come on the podcast here, but I am so excited for you all to meet her. She has so many exciting ideas that we've been working with her throughout this journey. We're coming along really far. We are in the build out for Richardson right now. We've got drywall up, showers
you can see
up.
some of the dust on me right now. So this is official Richardson dust, proof, maybe some dandruff too, but you never know. It's we're in it now for sure.
Yeah. A little permanent at this stage on you, I think.
It is, yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's coming along, and this location is beautiful, you guys. It is, I mean, I'm so jealous. It is the exact layout and design that we have envisioned, and it's come together so nicely. I cannot wait for people to see it. It's larger, it's bigger, it's better. I don't want to share all the details. I'm going to ask you some questions here, but today we're just going to ask Tawney some questions and help you get to know her and what we have coming for this location. So let's just kick off here with the first question. So let's dive into what you love most about Altered States Wellness, and what is it that made you want to own your own Altered States Wellness?
Well, it really honestly comes down to the fact that I've gotten to witness firsthand y'all start from this small little business that only sold products and just slowly built it up into this franchise that it is today. I mean, this Altered States is absolutely incredible, and what y'all have done together with it is just, I mean, it needs to be shown off. People need to know about it. Just having one store in Coppell, right? Yeah. I'm from Austin, y'all.
Yeah, you got it right. It was Coppell or Coppell. No, you got it right.
Just having that one store hidden over there, we need more.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all have worked blood, sweat, and tears. You can tell, even just talking to y'all for like 10 minutes, you can tell the passion in it. And the fact that y'all as a married couple have done this together for so many years and you haven't gotten a divorce is absolutely mind-boggling, honestly. So of course, and I love small businesses. I'm all about supporting small businesses. So this is 100% something that I want to do.
I love that.
We appreciate the kind words. Yes, for sure. Sure.
It's been quite the journey, and I your location perfectly embodies everything we dreamt for this concept, so I'm really excited about that.
We're building what we would build from day one, I guess, now after having learned all this stuff for 7 years. Things like the customer flow and just little details like, the dressing rooms and stuff like that, not only from a customer's experience, but a business perspective too as well. It's it has double the capacity in a choice location. So it's definitely primed to succeed. I saw the new float tanks. We installed the new float tanks yesterday, and it's even like, and I have pictures and everything that we can put up, but it has the starry light ceiling and all that, and we were playing around with that this morning. So
I can't wait.
I'm so excited.
It's
so excited. We had the owner of Superior Float Tanks come out. He was there this week, and I got to, break some bread with them a little bit, get to know them and just the process at which, and see kind of, I've ran a Superior float tank at our store now for 5-6 years, and now that it's new, I'm just like, I have the shiny new object.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, he was really impressed with this location as well. So
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go basic question. What is your personal favorite service to do?
Oh, the float tanks.
You like floating the most?
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's the cool thing about floats too is everyone reads about them. You have a general idea of what a float tank is. Everyone's heard of the Dead Sea, blah, blah, blah. But once you actually walk into one, it's a completely different experience than what you think in your head it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's incredible. You don't expect it. And it's the most relaxed you could possibly be, I think, honestly. Right. And I'm one of those people that's minds just roll on and on and on constantly. So obviously it took me a couple of floats to be able to really take my mind out of that. Yeah. But even before that happened, it was just an amazing experience. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. What was most surprising to you about it?
Probably how the actual sensory deprivation, it actually is completely silent. I mean, you don't hear anything and it's weird. I mean, there's no humming, there's no music, there's no voices in the background. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone could yell from the other room and you would not hear them. Right. It's really bizarre. And then once you shut those lights off, I mean, I don't know, one of my fears, I guess, is being in like a really dark, small place and claustrophobic and not being able to see anything. And this is honestly the exact opposite of that, and it's an incredible experience. I suggest everybody give it a whirl. Yeah,
I'm sure as a mom of 2, silence is rare for you. So I think when I'm around your kiddos, they're talking like the whole time.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Especially my oldest. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. I love it. Well, the good thing is you'll get lots of float sessions now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now you'll be able to hit it up. That's the one of the best parts about owning it. It's like, I need a minute. I'm gonna find my way to my store. Oh, something needs to be done magically, and then you're there for 3 hours floating and doing all the services. No, it'll be great. You'll be able to really dial in on, you'll have all these tools for yourself at your own disposal. And I would recommend every franchisee to just use the hell out of those things. Mm-hmm. The more you do it, the more you'll be able to communicate to the customers, and just the better the overall experience will be there. So it's highly, highly encouraged. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I know we kind of tipped our hand at some of these things, but your Richardson location has some really unique things about it that are different from Capel. So for our customers who are used to Capel, or for those who might be visiting you for the first time, will you share a little bit about what's different?
Absolutely. Well, Kyle took a little bit of...
I'm excited.
I know you are. Well, first of all, like they said, it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Significantly bigger. So I'll be getting my steps in for sure on that one. But one thing we do have that Capel does not have is we're calling it the Dreamscape Lounge. So it's obviously a lounge, like I said, but it's going to be perfect for spa parties, group parties, girls' days out, things of that nature, which is going to be super neat. We're going to be decorating it. I'm so excited.
It's so cute. Yeah.
We're going to have 2 fire and ice rooms, both with showers in them, which fire and ice is a cold plunge and a sauna together. Mm-hmm. We will have the lab like Capel, but it will be a little bit bigger as well.
Definitely bigger, yeah.
And then we'll have the 2 float tanks, like he said, with the starry, the stars on top, which I can't wait to see. But both of these float tanks will be the cabin type.
Yeah.
So if you actually Google, and I check this out myself too, if you actually Google float tanks, it gives you all those little pods that look like little kind of spaceships or capsules kind of. Ours are not like that. They're the bigger ones for sure. I mean, I think they're like 7 foot tall. I don't know, 4 or 5 feet wide. I'm not really sure, but
I think you're right.
Yeah, something like that. They're big. And then on top of that, the cool thing about Altered States is that they do themed rooms. So the float tanks in Capel, they have the Oasis room and they have the Space room, which are really cool. And you can kind of pick between which one you prefer. Mine will have 2 completely different themes, but we will not be giving those away yet.
Yes.
So it's a surprise.
You have to come and see what they are.
Yes, or follow us on Instagram, and eventually we'll be giving that information up, but not right now.
Yeah.
And the location is just unreal. I mean, it's a really busy complex, but it's everything around it is honestly, it's just really cool. Plus, there's like 10,000 places to eat. So you can either float and eat or eat and float.
It's so true.
Yeah. I mean, if you want a dentist, there's one right there. If you want Jamba Juice, if you want a physical therapist, if you want, they're all there.
Yeah. Yeah. Why don't you tell people where it is located?
Off Campbell Road in Richardson.
Yeah.
It's right at the corner of 75 and Campbell. I can drive there now with my eyes closed. I've done it so much. But no, it's right there across from, there's a Starbucks, Starbucks across the way that's been there forever, a Floyd's Barbershop right across the way. Within there's like Torchy's Tacos and La La Land Coffee.
Pizza place.
Indian food. Yeah, there's Freebirds. Yes, it's
lots of variety.
Fun.
Most people come out of their float and they're like, I'm starving. So this is perfect.
Perfect. Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't know where I'm at. So I know how to get there, but I don't know how to describe it. Don't ask me. Google Maps.
I love it. It's so many things, as you can tell. The lounge is huge and cozy and cute and so perfect for group parties. I mean, we love supporting and hosting group parties in Capel, but we run out of space really fast. And so I'm really excited. Richardson will be great for that. I mean, large group parties can definitely support it. And then like Tawney mentioned with the starlights inside of the float cabin. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, there will be a button on the side of the float tank and you can turn these stars onto the ceiling, but you can turn them off too if you want that full sensory deprivation. But it's a really cool experience, like just to kind of settle you in with this tranquil stars. It's really cool.
Well,
really
and
cool.
I was talking to James today, and I was like, well, don't you, like, why would you want stars? Aren't we going for full sensory deprivation? And he said there's not that much difference with just that little bit of light in there, which is great because the biggest turn off or deterrent to first timers floating is that kind of claustrophobia, total dark, and you'll still get the theta brainwaves and all that by having some type of light to kind of ground you a little bit. I've learned so much these last 3 days. Yeah, it was really neat. So that'll be a way that you will be able to work that into your kind of process and stuff of, turn off the lights, the music, then the stars and all that. And the stars can fade in and out. All that stuff. So it's pretty neat, different colors and all that.
Oh,
so
how cool.
Yeah.
I love stars too. I mean, just looking up at the sky in general is what kind of attracted me to those things. Just looking through and kind of seeing what we wanted in the store. And as soon as I saw that, I knew we needed to have this.
You did. Tawney, I think she texted me and was like, hey, can we get the ones with the stars? And I'm like, heck
yes.
And then one thing I think we forgot was the dressing rooms, which is so awesome because a lot of times we have people that are like, man, I want to blow dry my hair and I want to get ready and I feel so bad we don't have the space. And in Richardson, you will have the space.
Yes.
We have 2 dressing rooms. It'll be really nice.
Yeah.
And selfishly, from business wise, it will be able to turn the rooms faster too. So they'll be able to shower, not linger nearly as long, and they'll be able to dry their hair and go about the rest of their day. Because a lot of times, we took the hair dryers out. It was just too loud, and they lingered too long. And that's sorry, but that's just kind of how it was. And now they'll be able to do all that, have their own private little room with keys and all that stuff. So.
And we still need to do the hair dryer test. We're gonna test out different hair dryers and see which ones are quiet.
I think I don't think I'll need to be part of that one with my haircut. I think I'll focus on other things. Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna move along here. What are you most excited about for owning Altered States Wellness? Maybe not even that business, but like your own business and all that stuff itself.
Gosh, there's so many things. I mean, obviously, what everyone knows is I'm ready to be my own boss and use all those services whenever the heck I want.
Sure.
So that's amazing. And honestly, I'm just excited to show off Altered States. I really am. I mean, it's such a busy area. And I mean, Joanne, you are incredible at marketing. So we already are marketing the heck out of this thing. Right. And just finally getting those people in the door and really showing off those float rooms is actually what keeps me up at night, honestly, at this point. Like, I am so excited about getting those completely done and showing those off. They're going to look amazing.
Yeah. I can't wait to share the themes of these rooms. I mean, these are like really fun themes that are like very Instagram worthy.
Yes, they are.
I'm glad you're excited about it, because I am trying to figure out how everything's going to fit together. But yes, I too, the end product will be fantastic. It's pretty next level. This one is.
And we all have our place, the things that we are good at. So we just need you to get it built up, and then we'll take it from there.
I'm good at doing what I'm told. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We've been coming up with the ideas, and Kyle's been doing a lot of the executing, if you can't tell.
Yes, he has. He's been there nonstop. So he's been really impressive.
Well, I am excited for you. I know when we, first started on the onboarding journey, a lot of, you shared a lot about like your current job and what you're doing now, and, kind of feeling stuck in that like 9 to 5 and always having to be pinned to, your computer. And I'm excited for you to see what it's like to work with customers. I've seen you like in our store already talking with customers, and you're great at it. And I don't know, I can just tell it like lights you up to be helping people. So I'm excited about that for you.
Me too.
Yeah.
I am too.
Yes. Awesome. Okay, what's the next one here?
Well, I mean, for those that are considering opening a franchise location, tell us so far what has your experience been as far as onboarding and training? Onboarding, easy for me to say, onboarding and training has been with us.
Oh my goodness. So I've definitely heard horror stories about opening a franchise and how they basically just throw you a manual, what to do, what not to do, and then, have a great day.
That
bye.
may or may not have come from us, but yes.
Well, I've heard other stories too, actually,
Good.
now that I've looked into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But y'all, I mean, it's unreal. There is not a question that I could ask that you don't have in some type of manual, digitally, physically, a video. I mean, Joanne has a million videos where she's literally screen sharing and talking through everything up until, to supplies and decorations. I mean, there's a whole list of supplies and decorations you're going to need for the store with a link next to them. And most of the a lot of the things are from Amazon. And all you have to do is click that link. There's your product or supply. Click add to cart. Move on to the next.
I love it.
And I mean, down to the robe hangers, or down to the little jars that we put Q-tips in.
Yeah.
I mean, there's everything there. So it's been absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And y'all are there. I mean, I probably ask 10,000 questions a day.
Hey.
Possibly. I'll be texting Joanne at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. And just with
I'm a little bit worried about your sleep, to be honest.
We have services. You'll have services for that.
No, it's been incredible. I can't recommend y'all enough. I mean, there's been nothing that I'm basic. Well, I mean, there's obviously unsureties as far as knowing things, but y'all take care of that immediately. The answer to everything, honestly. You can tell that y'all have been doing this for a really long time.
Well, we appreciate you being our guinea pig through this, because I know you are the first one, and Tawney's been great about giving us a lot of feedback, and but it's been fun because we took so long putting all of these training manuals and training videos and project plans together. And it's been so fun to finally see someone like, I'll see you in Asana using the project plan and checking things off the list. And I'm like, yay, okay, she's using it. It's working. Okay, we're following the list and it's all coming together. And we're definitely learning a lot along the way. But it's been fun to put this process into action. Wouldn't you say, Kyle?
Yes, it's been, you think until you actually try to execute it. The parts that I have kind of focused in on, the build outs and stuff like that, we've done a million times. So that's been, I wouldn't say easy, but it's, as far as like the overall, it's nothing we haven't done before, but it's good to see, did we forget anything, or does the message that we're trying to convey, does that resonate? Are we going too fast? Are we going too slow? Are we checking these boxes? That's been the biggest thing for me, at least for us.
Yeah. So, for those out there that are considering opening a franchise location, what advice would you have for them?
Be easy on yourself because it's not easy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, you think about opening a business, obviously, and the general things you need to do, but goodness gracious, there's so many little details that you do not think about. And my suggestion is just don't be afraid to ask y'all.
Yeah.
Don't, like I said, I will text one of them at 5:00 in the morning. Luckily, they have their notifications turned off, so I know I can.
Oh, I'm up already. I'm at the store.
Oh, that's
already.
true. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Not
But
me.
just don't be afraid to ask because y'all have been incredible.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard that you're being annoying yet. So
No, I think that's the benefit of the franchise as a whole. And is that we have each other to lean on and ask questions. Like nobody should feel like they have to figure this out.
Well, we felt that when we opened our first franchise. It was like, who do we talk to?
Yeah.
Like basic questions, like that there just wasn't resources for. There was no point of contact where we were talking to someone who, I mean, bless their heart, but they just weren't in it. So it wasn't, you know.
Or the people at the franchise had never actually done it before. So it didn't correlate. So yeah.
That was a big thing. That was a big thing.
Well, I'm so glad we can be there for you for that.
Yeah.
I could not be more excited for this location to open. It is coming so fast. January 18th is the big grand opening.
Yes, it is.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about the grand opening, what we can expect?
Obviously we're still working on the little details, but we want to definitely do the ribbon cutting with the Chamber of Commerce, that whole fancy thing you see. Getting one of those big balloons that look like a hot air balloon without the basket would be super cool.
I sent that to her.
Bat signs and all
yes.
that.
We can even get one of those guys that stand on the corner and do the sign. So Kyle, if you're, I was just going to say.
I can actually do that. There's videos of that. Yeah. I've been practicing, so I'm better than I was 6 years ago.
So we're totally offering that up to you.
Yes. I might be busy that day. But yeah.
We will have a lot of vendors. We're inviting a lot of vendors to come out. So you'll see some familiar faces. We're going to be doing some giveaways, so some free gifts for the first few customers who come in and make a purchase. And we'll be doing tons of samples. So we are launching our new product line, which we'll have new samples of that there. We're going to have some fun activities since it's the beginning of the year. It's a new vision, a new goals, new you kind of thing. So we're going to have some little activities around the store that you can do to kind of set yourself up for success for the new year. And then we're going to be doing free cold plunges. So you can jump in that cold plunge. And then
it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
In January. Yeah.
Polar
absolutely.
plunge.
It'll be good.
Polar
I
plunge
like it.
right there.
Get your cold tolerance up.
Yeah.
Go all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polar plunge. Yeah.
And then, of course, we have founding memberships. So to start out Tawney's location, you can get a discounted membership for a limited time. You will be locked into that founding rate for life. So there will never be this rate offered again, except for now. So I think it starts at $39 and you can get one float every single month. It's insane. That's 50% off of your floats. You can't get that anywhere else. So if you sign up at the Richardson location specifically, you can actually go online and do that today. Visit alteredstateswellness.com, select the Richardson location, go to memberships, and you can choose the one. You'll see those founding member rates. Reach out to Tawney on Instagram, Facebook. You can ask questions.
All of the things. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can email her, Richardson at alteredstateswellness.com, and just send her a nice, encouraging email.
Please do. I would love it.
But most importantly, please come out and support us at the grand opening. We are going to be having a blast and celebrating, and we can't wait to show the place off. We'll be giving all the tours that day. What do you think?
I'm excited.
He's excited to do some sign spinning.
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm excited. It's all, when you first start doing everything and doing the demo and getting everything going, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, this is a mess. And it's really, we're putting up paint now and it's coming together really fast. So we have multiple different trades working, people coming in and out all at the same time. So it's not overwhelming, but it's getting close.
Yeah.
But it's really coming together now, and seeing kind of what we were imagining in the beginning, seeing it actually manifest now it's so exciting.
Yeah. I mean, it's even better than I imagined.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. I'm so excited.
Well, I cannot wait. And go follow Tawney on Instagram at Altered States Wellness Richardson, I think. And you will be able to see what the new themed rooms are. I cannot wait to share those with you.
Not quite yet, but soon.
Yes. Well, Tawney, thank you so much for coming on. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of you and this journey so far, and I can't wait to see you run this location.
This is going to be fun, guys.